German luxury sedans can drain your wallet after warranty. $8,000 in repairs the first year for some. But we found 10 that won't bankrupt you. 1 costs less to maintain than a Camry while delivering Audi refinement. Here's the full ranking. Number 10. 2024 to 2025 Porsche Panamera. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have the stunning 2024 to 2025 Porsche Panamera. Now, before you jump to the comments, hear me out. Yes, this is at the bottom of our best list, but there's a very good reason for that. The Panamera is the reality check every German luxury sedan buyer needs to see. With a starting price of around $99,900 for the base model, the Panamera comes with a turbocharged 2.9-liter V6, producing 348 horsepower. It's a gorgeous 4-door sports car that combines Porsche performance with sedan practicality. The interior is exquisite, the handling is phenomenal, and when you're behind the wheel, you feel like you're piloting something truly special. But here's where the dream collides with reality. According to Repair Pal, the Porsche Panamera has one of the worst reliability ratings in the luxury sedan segment, earning just 0.5 out of 5 stars. Let that sink in. Half a star. The average annual repair cost is approximately $1,252, which is significantly higher than the luxury sedan average. But it gets worse. Data shows that Panamera owners average 2.2 shop visits per year, with a concerning 25% probability that repairs will be severe or major. Real owner complaints paint an even grimmer picture. One owner on the Porsche forum reported that their 2017 Panamera 4S racked up over $8,000 in repairs within the first year after warranty expiration. Common issues include problematic air suspension systems that can cost $2,000 to $3,000 per corner to replace, complex electronic failures, and transmission issues that require specialized Porsche technicians. The parts alone are eye-watering. A replacement air suspension compressor? That's $3,000 to $4,000 with labor. Minor electronic gremlins that require dealer diagnostics? Easily $200 to $300 per visit, and multiple visits are common. Car Edge estimates that over a 10-year period, you're looking at maintenance and repair costs that can exceed $20,000 beyond normal servicing. The verdict? The Panamera is breathtaking to drive and turns heads everywhere, but post-warranty ownership is for those with deep pockets and a trusted independent Porsche specialist. If you want Porsche performance with better long-term prospects, consider a certified pre-owned Panamera with an extended warranty. Or, honestly, look at our number 7 pick, the all-electric Porsche Taycan, which has significantly lower maintenance requirements. One Panamera owner summed it up perfectly on Reddit. "It's the best car I've ever driven and the most expensive mistake I've ever made." Number 9. 2024 to 2025 BMW M3. At number 9, we have BMW's legendary performance icon, the 2024 to 2025 BMW M3. Starting at approximately $77,000, this is the sedan that enthusiasts dream about. The standard M3 packs a twin turbocharged 3-liter inline-6, producing a monstrous 473 horsepower, while the competition variant cranks that up to 503 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, an exhaust note that makes your spine tingle. This is driving nirvana. But performance always comes at a price, and that price extends well beyond the warranty period. According to Repair Pal, the BMW M3 has a reliability rating of 2 out of 5, which is significantly below average for luxury sports sedans. The average annual repair cost is approximately $1,161, which is notably higher than both the industry average and the standard BMW 3 Series. Here's what that means in real dollars. CarEdge data suggests that over a 10-year ownership period, you're looking at total maintenance and repair costs of around $15,000 to $18,000 beyond routine service. That's not including the expensive routine maintenance M cars require. We're talking about $150 oil changes using BMW's special M oil, brake pads and rotors that cost $2,000 to $3,000 to replace every 20,000 to 30,000 miles due to the car's performance capabilities, and specialized tires that run $1,500 to $2,000 per set. Common post-warranty issues include rod bearing problems on earlier generation M cars, which, while improved on the latest S58 engine, still cause anxiety among owners. The complex dual-clutch transmission in certain variants can require $5,000 to $8,000 in repairs. The sophisticated suspension system, while amazing for handling, uses expensive adaptive dampers that cost $1,200 to $1,800 each to replace. J.D. Power gives the 2024 M3 a quality and reliability score of 78 out of 100, which is below the luxury car average of 81. Consumer Reports rates it below average for predicted reliability. Real owners on M3 Post and Bimmer Post forums frequently discuss the trade-off between driving excitement and maintenance reality. One owner wrote, "I knew what I was getting into with an M car, but even with that expectation, the post-warranty costs have been shocking. 30,000 miles service, $1,800. Needed new brakes at 35,000, another $2,500. It's incredible to drive, but you pay for every smile." The verdict? The M3 is an absolute weapon on the road and delivers driving thrills that few sedans can match. But post-warranty, it's expensive to maintain and repair. If you want one, budget an extra $200 to $300 per month for maintenance and repairs beyond your payment. Better yet, consider a standard 2024 to 2025 BMW 3 Series, which we'll discuss at number 1. You'll get 80% of the driving pleasure with half the maintenance costs. Number 8. 2024 to 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Coming in at number 8 is the Mercedes-Benz E-Class, the stalwart of the German luxury sedan segment. The 2024 to 2025 E-Class, available as the E350 or E450, starts at around $63,600 for the E350 model and comes with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 255 horsepower paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. It's elegant, spacious, and packed with the latest Mercedes technology. The E-Class has always represented the sweet spot in the Mercedes lineup. More prestigious than the C-Class, more affordable than the S-Class, and with a perfect blend of comfort and performance. The 2024 redesign brings a gorgeous interior with the latest MBUX system and impressive safety features. So, why is it at number 8? Well, when it comes to post-warranty ownership, the E-Class presents a mixed bag. Consumer Reports gives the 2024 E-Class an average predicted reliability rating, which in German luxury sedan terms is actually not terrible. However, J.D. Power's initial quality data for the previous generation W213 E-Class showed scores around 80 out of 100, which is merely average. RepairPal data for recent E-Class models shows an average annual repair cost of approximately $908, which is higher than the average for all luxury sedans. Over a 10-year period, CarEdge estimates total maintenance and repair costs of around $13,000 to $15,000 beyond routine service. The E-Class's complexity is both its blessing and curse. The Airmatic air suspension, available on many models, provides an outstanding ride, but can cost $2,000 to $3,000 per strut to replace when it fails. The advanced electronics and MBUX system, while impressive when they work, have shown issues with software glitches and sensor failures that require dealer intervention at $150 to $200 per hour labor rates. Common post-warranty problems include electronic parking brake failures, expensive infotainment system repairs, and issues with the 48-volt mild hybrid system components. The turbocharged four-cylinder engine, while efficient, has shown some reliability concerns with injector failures and turbocharger issues that can cost $1,500 to $3,000 to repair. Owner forums reveal mixed experiences. One E300 owner on MB World shared, "The car is beautiful and comfortable, but I've had 3 unplanned trips to the dealer in 2 years post-warranty, each costing $800 to $1,500. My independent mechanic can't touch half the systems due to Mercedes' proprietary diagnostics." The verdict? The E-Class remains a solid choice if you want traditional Mercedes luxury and are willing to budget for higher-than-average maintenance. Consider purchasing a Mercedes extended warranty or a comprehensive third-party warranty, especially if you're buying a higher trim with air suspension and advanced driver assistance systems. The E-Class is better than many luxury sedans post-warranty, but it's not as bulletproof as you might hope for the price.
Number 7. 2024 to 2025 Porsche Taycan. Now we're getting into more promising territory with number 7. The 2024 to 2025 Porsche Taycan. Yes, another Porsche, but here's the twist. This one's all electric, and that changes everything about the ownership equation. The Taycan starts at around $99,400 for the 2025 base rear-wheel drive model, which produces 402 horsepower, or up to 429 horsepower with the available Performance Battery Plus. It's stunningly beautiful, ridiculously fast, and represents Porsche's serious commitment to electrification. Now, you might be thinking, wait, a Porsche? Didn't we just trash the Panamera? Yes, but the Taycan's electric powertrain fundamentally changes the maintenance story. According to CarEdge, the estimated 5-year maintenance cost for the Taycan is approximately $4,631, which is significantly lower than comparable gas-powered luxury sedans. That's roughly $926 per year. Why the difference? Electric vehicles simply have fewer things to break. No engine oil changes, no transmission fluid, no timing belts or spark plugs, no exhaust systems. The regenerative braking means brake pads last dramatically longer. Some Taycan owners report brake pads lasting over 100,000 miles. You're mainly looking at tire rotations, cabin air filters, brake fluid changes, and coolant for the battery thermal management system. RepairPal doesn't yet have extensive data on the Taycan due to its relatively recent introduction, but early reliability indicators are promising. J.D. Power's 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study gave Porsche the #1 ranking overall, and the Taycan specifically has shown fewer problems than many competitors. However, there are some important caveats. The Taycan's battery, like all EVs, will degrade over time. Porsche warranties the battery for 8 years/100,000 miles at 70% capacity retention, which is industry standard. Real-world data from early Taycan owners shows battery degradation of around 3 to 5% in the first few years, which is acceptable. A full battery replacement out of warranty, while rare, would cost $20,000 to $30,000, though this is unlikely within a reasonable ownership period. Tire costs are higher than average because the Taycan's weight and instant torque accelerate tire wear. Expect to spend $1,500 to $2,000 per set of performance tires every 20,000 to 30,000 miles. The 21-inch wheel options are even more expensive. Some owners have reported issues with the complex electronic architecture, particularly software glitches that require dealer updates. One Taycan owner on the Taycan forum shared, "I've had 3 software updates in 2 years, but the car has never left me stranded. The running costs are amazing compared to my previous Panamera." The verdict? The Taycan represents a smart bet for post-warranty ownership if you can live with the electric lifestyle and have charging at home. Maintenance costs are genuinely lower, and the driving experience is phenomenal. Just factor in higher electricity costs and expensive tires. It's proof that going electric in the luxury sedan space might actually save you money in the long run, which is rare for a Porsche.
Number 6. 2024 to 2025, Audi A6. At number 6, we have Audi's mid-size luxury champion, the 2024 to 2025 Audi A6. Starting at around $59,900, the A6 comes standard with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder, producing 201 horsepower in the base 45 TFSI model, while the 55 TFSI gets a turbocharged 3-liter V6, making 335 horsepower. With Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive, a gorgeous interior with the latest MMI touch response system, and sleek styling, it's a compelling package. The A6 occupies an interesting position in our rankings. It's not the most reliable German sedan, but it's far from the worst. According to RepairPal, the Audi A6 has a reliability rating of 3.5 out of 5, which is actually above average for luxury mid-size sedans. The average annual repair cost is approximately $913, which is lower than the luxury sedan average of $976. CarEdge estimates that over a 10-year period, total maintenance and repair costs will be around $10,297 beyond routine service, which translates to roughly $1,030 per year. That's actually competitive with non-luxury brands in some cases. J.D. Power gives the 2024 A6 a quality and reliability score of 82 out of 100, which is slightly above the luxury car average of 81. Consumer Reports rates it as having average predicted reliability, which for an Audi is encouraging. So what's the catch? Well, while the A6 is more reliable than you might expect, certain issues still pop up. The turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, while efficient, has shown some problems with carbon buildup on intake valves, requiring a costly walnut blasting service every 60,000 to 80,000 miles at $400 to $600. The dual-clutch S-tronic transmission in some models can develop mechatronic unit failures that cost $2,000 to $3,000 to repair. The advanced MMI system, while impressive, has electronics that can fail and require dealer-only fixes at premium labor rates. Air suspension, available on higher trims, remains a concern, with struts costing $1,500 to $2,000 each to replace. However, many A6 owners report positive experiences. On Audi World forums, one 2020 A6 owner shared, "I'm at 60,000 miles, out of warranty for 20,000 miles.
and I've only had routine maintenance plus one tire pressure sensor replacement. It's been remarkably solid. Another owner noted, "The key is finding a good independent Audi specialist. Dealer rates are $180 per hour, but my Indy charges $120 and knows these cars inside and out. That makes a huge difference in ownership costs." The A6 benefits from Audi's use of the proven EA888 engine in four-cylinder models, which, while not perfect, has had many of its early issues resolved. The V6 models use the reliable EA839 engine. The verdict? The A6 is a sweet spot in the Audi lineup for post-warranty ownership. It's beautiful, well-equipped, and more reliable than the larger A8. If you're buying used, look for models with a good service history and consider a comprehensive warranty for the first year or two post-factory warranty. Stick with the V6 if you can afford it, as it's proven more durable than the four-cylinder in the long term. We're halfway through our ranking, and the German sedans are getting better and more affordable to own. Have you owned any German luxury sedan post-warranty? Was it a dream or a nightmare? Share your experience in the comments. Your real-world insights help everyone make better decisions. If you're finding value in this breakdown and want to avoid a costly mistake on your next luxury car purchase, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss our data-driven reviews. We cut through the marketing fluff and give you the real numbers. Now let's continue with number 5, where we'll meet an Audi that's surprisingly reliable and a Mercedes that redefines what entry luxury should be. Let's get back to it. Number 5, 2024 to 2025 BMW 5 Series. Landing at number 5 is the newly redesigned 2024 to 2025 BMW 5 Series, the car that has defined the sport luxury sedan segment for decades. The base 530i starts at around $60,800 and comes with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder producing 255 horsepower, while the 540i xDrive gets a turbocharged 3-liter inline-6, making 375 horsepower. With BMW's latest iDrive 8.5 system, a stunning curved display, and that signature BMW driving dynamics, it's immediately desirable. The 5 Series has always been the benchmark. But how does it hold up when the warranty expires? The news is cautiously optimistic. Consumer Reports gives the 2024 5 Series an average predicted reliability rating. J.D. Power awarded the previous generation G35 series scores around 82 out of 100, which is above the luxury average. According to Car Edge, the estimated annual repair cost for the 5 Series is approximately $1,200 to $1,500, which is moderate for this class. Over 10 years, you're looking at total maintenance and repair costs of around $14,000 to $16,000 beyond routine service. RepairPal data for recent 5 Series models shows an average annual repair cost of about $1,200, with a 12% chance of a severe repair over time. While not amazing, it's significantly better than many German luxury sedans. The G65 series, 2024 to 2025 model, benefits from BMW's refinement of its turbocharged engines. The B48 4-cylinder and B58 inline-6 have proven relatively durable when properly maintained. However, maintenance is key. BMW's recommended service intervals must be followed religiously. Common issues to watch for include cooling system components that can fail around 60,000 to 80,000 miles, requiring $800 to $1,500 in repairs. The electronic throttle actuator has shown occasional failures at $600 to $1,000 to replace. Oil leaks from valve cover gaskets are common on higher mileage examples, costing $500 to $800 to repair. The good news? Many repairs can be done by independent BMW specialists at a fraction of dealer costs. One 2021 540i owner on BimmerPost shared, "I'm at 55,000 miles, been out of warranty for 5,000 miles. I've spent $1,200 on non-routine items, a water pump and a few sensors. My independent shop charges $140 per hour versus $220 at the dealer." Finding a good Indy is essential. The 5 Series also has an active owner community and excellent parts availability through sources like FCP Euro and ECS Tuning, which offer lifetime warranties on many parts. This dramatically reduces long-term costs if you're willing to do basic maintenance yourself or work with an independent shop. The verdict? The 5 Series remains one of the better choices for post-warranty German luxury sedan ownership, especially in 540i form with the bulletproof B58 engine. Budget $1,500 to $2,000 per year for maintenance and repairs beyond routine service. Establish a relationship with a trusted independent BMW specialist and follow the maintenance schedule religiously. Do that, and the 5 Series can be a reliable, long-term companion that delivers the ultimate driving machine experience without bankrupting you.
Number 4. 2024 to 2025. Mercedes-Benz C-Class. At number 4, we have Mercedes-Benz's volume leader and entry point to 3-pointed star ownership, the 2024 to 2025 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Starting at around $47,850, the C300 comes with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, producing 255 horsepower, enhanced by a 48-volt mild hybrid system. It's elegant, tech-packed, and feels like a proper Mercedes from the moment you sit inside. The latest generation C-Class, internally coded W206, represents a significant update with S-Class inspired technology trickled down to the entry level. The interior is gorgeous, with the latest MBUX system, and the driving experience is refined and comfortable. So, how does it hold up post-warranty? Surprisingly well for a Mercedes. Consumer Reports gives the 2024 C-Class an average predicted reliability rating, which is respectable. J.D. Power rates the C-Class at around 80 out of 100 for quality and reliability, which is average for the segment. According to RepairPal data for recent C-Class models, the average annual repair cost is approximately $739, which is actually lower than the luxury sedan average of $976. That's encouraging. Over a 10-year period, CarEdge estimates total maintenance and repair costs of around $11,000 to $13,000, which is competitive. The C-Class benefits from being on a proven platform and using Mercedes' widely deployed M264 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which has had time to mature. While early versions had some teething issues, recent examples have shown improved durability. That said, certain components require attention. The 48-volt mild hybrid system adds complexity, and the integrated starter-generator unit can fail, requiring a $2,000 to $3,000 repair. The balance shaft module in the M264 engine has shown issues on some examples, potentially requiring $1,500 to $2,500 in repairs. The 9-speed automatic transmission, while generally reliable, can develop valve body issues that cost $1,200 to $2,000 to address. Electronics remain a concern in any modern Mercedes. The MBUX system can experience glitches requiring dealer software updates. Sensor failures for driver assistance systems are common and expensive, with replacement parts and calibration costing $500 to $1,000 per sensor. However, many C-Class owners report positive experiences. On MB World, one 2022 C300 owner shared, "I'm at 45,000 miles, bought it CPO, and the warranty just expired. So far, I've only done oil changes and one set of brake pads. It's been rock solid. I set aside $150 a month for future repairs, but haven't needed it yet." Another owner noted, "The trick with the C-Class is avoiding the expensive options. Skip the air suspension, avoid the with rear-wheel steering if possible, and keep it simple. The simpler your C-Class, the less can go wrong." The verdict? The C-Class represents smart entry into Mercedes ownership, with better post-warranty prospects than larger Mercedes sedans. It's well-built, comfortable, and more reliable than its reputation suggests. Look for models with good service history, stick with standard, and avoid air suspension. Budget $1,000 to $1,500 per year for non-routine repairs, and you'll likely spend less than that. The C-Class proves that entry-level luxury can also mean smart luxury.
Number 3. 2024 to 2025 Audi A4. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is a sedan that often flies under the radar. The 2024 to 2025 Audi A4. Starting at around $43,900, the A4 comes standard with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder producing 201 horsepower in the 40 TFSI model, paired with Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive. It's understated, beautifully built, and delivers that premium Audi experience in a compact package. The A4 has always been the smart person's choice in the German compact luxury segment. Less flashy than a 3 Series, more affordable than a C-Class, but with impressive build quality and technology. The latest generation features Audi's excellent MMI touch response system and a high-quality interior that rivals cars costing significantly more. Here's why the A4 lands at number 3. It's genuinely reliable for a German luxury sedan. J.D. Power gives the 2024 A4 a quality and reliability score of 82 out of 100, which is above the luxury average. Consumer Reports rates it as having above-average predicted reliability, which is rare praise for any German sedan. RepairPal data for recent A4 models shows an average annual repair cost of approximately $739, which is notably lower than the luxury sedan average of $976. CarEdge estimates 10-year maintenance and repair costs of around $9,500 to $11,500, which is impressive for this class. The A4's reliability advantage comes from its proven powertrain. The EA888 turbocharged 2-liter engine has been refined over multiple generations and, while not perfect, has addressed many early issues. Regular oil changes using proper VW5020/5050 spec oil are critical to longevity. Common post-warranty issues are relatively minor. Carbon buildup on intake valves remains an issue with direct injection engines, requiring walnut blasting service at 60,000 to 80,000 miles for $400 to $600. Some owners report water pump failures around 60,000 to 100,000 miles, costing $600 to $1,000 to replace. The dual-clutch S-tronic transmission generally proves reliable, but occasional mechatronic unit failures can occur, costing $2,000 to $3,000. Electronics in the MMI system are generally solid,
but the occasional software glitch requires a dealer update. The LED headlights, while stunning, are expensive to replace if damaged, $1,500 to $3,000 per unit. The A4 owner community consistently reports positive long-term experiences. On Audi World, one 2019 A4 owner shared, "I'm at 70,000 miles, been out of warranty since 35,000 miles. I've had routine maintenance plus a water pump and thermostat at 65,000 for $850 at my independent shop. That's it. Most reliable German car I've owned." Another owner noted, "The A4 doesn't get the respect it deserves. It's not as flashy as a BMW or Mercedes, but it's built like a tank and costs way less to maintain. My neighbor with a 3 Series has spent 3 times what I have on repairs." The A4 also benefits from excellent parts availability and a large network of independent Audi specialists. FCP Euro and ECS Tuning offer lifetime warranties on many parts, and the DIY community is strong with excellent documentation. The verdict? The A4 is a smart, reliable choice for post-warranty German luxury sedan ownership. It's understated, well-built, and has proven durability that matches or exceeds Japanese luxury competitors. Budget $800 to $1,200 per year for maintenance and repairs, and you'll likely spend less. Find a good independent Audi specialist, follow the maintenance schedule, and the A4 will serve you well for 150,000 miles and beyond. It's the thinking person's German sedan.
Number 2. 2024 Volkswagen Arteon. Coming in at an impressive number 2 is a sedan that surprised us all. The 2024 Volkswagen Arteon. Yes, Volkswagen. And yes, it's being discontinued after 2024 in the US market. But that makes this final year model an absolute gem for savvy buyers. Starting at around $45,995, the Arteon comes standard with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder producing 268 horsepower and standard 4.0 motion all-wheel drive. It's gorgeous, spacious, and loaded with features. The Arteon is essentially a premium Audi in VW clothing. It shares the MQB platform with the Audi A4 and uses many of the same components. But here's the kicker. It costs significantly less to buy and maintain than its Audi cousin, while delivering a comparable experience. The reliability story is remarkable. What car in the UK gave the Arteon an outstanding 92.7% reliability score, one of the highest ratings for any German vehicle? While US-specific data is limited due to low sales volumes, early indicators are extremely promising. RepairPal estimates for VW sedans with similar powertrains show average annual repair costs around $600 to $800, which is exceptional for a vehicle in this class. CarEdge estimates 10-year maintenance costs of around $8,500 to $10,500, making the Arteon one of the most affordable German luxury sedans to own long-term. Why is the Arteon so reliable? Several factors. It uses VW's proven EA888 Gen 3 turbocharged engine, which has had years to mature. The 4.0 motion all-wheel drive system is simple and durable. The interior, while premium, uses fewer complex electronic systems than Audi or Mercedes equivalents. And parts are shared across the entire VW group, making replacements abundant and affordable. Common maintenance items include the standard direct injection carbon buildup issue, requiring walnut blasting at $400 to $600 every 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Water pump replacement may be needed around 80,000 to 100,000 miles, for $500 to $800. That's about it for major items. The Arteon community, while small, is enthusiastic. On VW Vortex, owners consistently praise its reliability. One 2020 Arteon owner shared, "I'm at 55,000 miles and have had 0 unscheduled repairs. Just oil changes and 1 set of brake pads. It drives like an Audi A5 Sportback for a fraction of the cost, and I'm not worried about huge repair bills." Another owner noted, "I cross-shopped this with the A4 and A5 Sportback. The Arteon was $8,000 cheaper, has more space, looks better in my opinion, and uses all the same parts. I can get it serviced at any VW dealer for half the cost of Audi dealer rates. It's the best-kept secret in luxury sedans." The Arteon also benefits from VW's 6-year, 72,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, which is among the longest in the industry. Even for used 2024 models, you'll likely have significant warranty coverage remaining. The verdict? The 2024 Volkswagen Arteon is an absolute steal and one of the smartest German luxury sedan purchases you can make. It delivers Audi refinement and features at VW prices, with reliability that shames most of its premium competitors. If you can find a 2024 model before they're gone, grab it. You're getting a gorgeous, reliable, well-equipped luxury sedan that will cost you less to maintain than many mainstream sedans. The Arteon is proof that badge snobbery costs money, and smart buyers know where the real value lies.
Number 1. 2024 to 2025 BMW 3 Series. And now, taking the number 1 spot as the best and most reliable German luxury sedan worth ownership after warranty is the iconic 2024 to 2025 BMW 3 Series. This is the benchmark, the car that defines the segment, and remarkably, it's also one of the smartest choices for long-term ownership. The base 330i starts at around $46,300 and comes with a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder producing 255 horsepower. The 330i xDrive adds all-wheel drive for about $2,000 more. With perfect weight distribution, precise steering, and that classic BMW driving experience, the 3 Series remains the ultimate sports sedan. But what makes it our number 1 pick isn't just the driving experience. It's the impressive reliability and reasonable ownership costs. J.D. Power gives the 2024 3 Series a quality and reliability score of 81 out of 100, which equals the luxury car average. The 2025 model maintains this same 81 out of 100 predicted reliability score. Consumer Reports rates it as having average predicted reliability for its class. According to RepairPal data for recent 3 Series models, the BMW 330i specifically averages approximately $748 in annual repair costs, while the 3 Series overall averages around $968 per year when factoring in all variants. CarEdge estimates 10-year maintenance costs of around $11,000 to $14,000 for the 330i, which is competitive with many non-luxury sedans when you consider the performance and features you're getting. The 3 Series benefits from BMW's refinement of its powertrains. The B48 turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder has proven reliable when properly maintained. Oil changes every 7,000 to 10,000 miles using proper BMW LL01 spec oil are critical. The ZF 8-speed automatic transmission is one of the best in the business and highly durable. Common post-warranty issues are manageable. Cooling system components may need replacement between 60,000 and 100,000 miles, costing $800 to $1,500.
Oil filter housing gaskets can develop leaks around 80,000 miles, requiring $400 to $600 to replace. The electric water pump may fail around 100,000 miles for $600 to $1,000. These are predictable, budgetable repairs. The 3 Series has massive advantages for long-term ownership. There's an enormous community of independent BMW specialists who can service the car for 40 to 50% less than dealer rates. Parts availability is excellent through sources like FCP Euro, ECS Tuning, and Turner Motorsport. Many parts come with lifetime warranties from FCP Euro. The DIY community is massive, with exceptional documentation for common repairs. Aftermarket support is unrivaled if you want to modify or upgrade. Real owners consistently praise the 3 Series for reliability. On Bimmer Post, one 2023 30i owner shared, "I'm at 75,000 miles, out of warranty since 25,000 miles. Total non-routine costs, $1,800 for a water pump, thermostat, and a few sensors. That's it, over 50,000 miles. My independent shop charges $130 per hour and does excellent work. The car has been phenomenal." Another owner noted, "I've owned 5 3 Series over 20 years. They're not as unreliable as people think. The key is proper maintenance and finding a good independent shop. I budget $1,200 per year for non-routine items and usually spend less than that. The driving experience is worth every penny." A third owner summed it up, "I cross-shopped everything. C-Class, A4, Genesis G70, even looked at the Lexus IS. The 3 Series was the only one that felt special to drive, while also having reasonable ownership costs and a huge support network. 4 years later, I'm convinced I made the right choice." The 2024 to 2025 G20/G21 Generation 3 Series also benefits from BMW's improved build quality and more reliable electronics compared to earlier generations. The iDrive 8 system, while complex, has proven more stable than previous versions. The bottom line? The BMW 3 Series combines driving excellence with pragmatic long-term ownership in a way that no other German luxury sedan can match. Budget $1,200 to $1,500 per year for maintenance and repairs beyond routine service. About $100 to $125 per month. Find a reputable, independent BMW specialist in your area. Follow the maintenance schedule religiously. Do these things, and the 3 Series will deliver the ultimate driving machine experience for 150,000 miles and beyond without breaking the bank. It's proof that sometimes the benchmark exists for a reason. The 3 Series isn't just the best driving German luxury sedan. It's also one of the smartest purchases when the warranty expires. Want to know which luxury cars mechanics absolutely refuse to work on after 60,000 miles? Our previous video reveals 10 models that'll have your mechanic hanging up the phone, backed by real shop owner interviews. Click the card above or check the description. Your wallet will thank you.